Hello Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Thursday the 13th of January. And 13 is saying to you that luck is on your side, and it really is. Okay, I've just recorded the Divine Masculine Daily Reading, and it's going to blow your mind because it's showing you it's all happening. The masculines are ending those karmic cycles. They've had enough. You know, they're ready to go all in with you. They're breaking free from their chains, and luck is on your side. So if you see today ladybirds or ladybugs, that's why. Because the universe is saying to you, luck is on your side. Surrender, it's going to be okay. And yesterday it was all about surrender and having faith and trusting the journey. And I speak about that too in today's daily twin flame reading. So the message is, I let go. I let go of all expectations. So when we have expectations, we get disappointed because we think it's going to happen a certain way. We expect it to go a certain way. And when it doesn't, we go into fear. We feel disappointed. We feel like we've done something wrong, and it can cause pain. But when we leave the expectations to heaven, that means we have that vision of what we want. We hold the vision of the desire, the end result. But we have no expectations about when it's going to manifest, how it's going to manifest. We just know it will manifest. So we leave all the minute details to God, to the angels, to the universe. They're giving me fear, and that helps us to let go of that fear, to release that fear. They always show me fear as burpee energy. I have to release it. They give it me at certain times of the reading to show what's occurring. So when we give the expectations to heaven and the fear comes out, we feel at peace. We know it's going to happen. And I gave an example today of, in the Daily Twin Flame reading, about me and George. And, you know, that will resonate with you if you watch that as well. That, you know, I let go of all expectations, surrendered, and then it manifested. So we have to trust. It says people, places and things are free to be themselves, and I am free to be me. So be you. You're free right now to be you. Now you may feel, well, I'm not free because I'm still with a karmic partner, or I'm not free because I have responsibilities or obligations, or I'm stuck at home because of restrictions or lockdowns or, you know, things going on. But you are free. Why? Because your mind is free. Your mind is your garden. You've got weeds and flowers in your garden. Just like in the garden outside, you get weeds and flowers. We have to pull up the weeds. We have to pull them out so that the flowers bloom and grow beautifully. And in your mind, it's the same thing. You have weeds, which are fears, negative thinking, doubt, struggles, anxiety, and you have beautiful flowers, which are your positive thoughts and your dreams and your desires and your hopes for the future. So when we notice, because remember we become the observer, when we observe those negative weeds in our mind, in our brain, we pull them out. And we can do this in many ways. You can imagine that, visualize, because visualization has power. You can imagine that you have a pensieve like in Harry Potter, and he pulls out that memory and puts it into a pensieve. You pull out that negative thought. Or you can imagine you have a disk drive on your forehead. Like imagine a CD player. And you press a button and boom, it ejects, like when you press your DVD player. And it ejects the disc out. The disc is containing all those weeds and negative thinking. They may have been giving you a headache. So you eject it. Boom. You know, you chuck it away, give it to heaven. Burn it, whatever you want to do with that energetically. And then you get this beautiful new case with a beautiful gold disc in. It's full of love and illumination and power. And it's filled with messages from heaven. And you put it into your brain, or your mind, by putting it into that disk drive and pressing the button. Boom, goes back in. And that's a really good idea, by the way, for a visualization. May do that soon. So you close your eyes, you visualize all that negative thinking and all those fears coming out on that disc, and then a beautiful brand new one that's been handed to you from above. And that goes in and ooh, it's just illuminating all your mind and creating goodness and calm. And that's what's going in, and that's you being free. free your mind. That's what Morpheus said in The Matrix. Free your mind. He said that to Neo before Neo tried to jump off the building. Free your mind. He's saying to Neo, if you want to, you have the power to leap over to that next building. But Neo's mind is Matrix-style thinking. You know, his 3D thinking was still locked into the fact that if he tried to jump, he'd fall. So he did the first time. And we do fall on this journey. We fall, we get back up. We get hurt, we heal. We make mistakes, we learn from them. And we grow, and we carry on. And that's the message coming through. So we learn to free our mind. We learn that restrictions are really only limitations of our mind, created through what society has said when we've been growing up, what our friends and family have said, the television which tell lies to your vision, you know, all these things. So we learn that people, places and things are free. Free to be themselves, just like you are. And when we know that, it's liberating, because we realise that we have power over our own life. And we have power now. So if anyone hurts you, you don't have to take that. You know, you can say, that isn't hurting me because it doesn't affect me. That's their perception. That's their thing they're dealing with. So when your masculine is causing you pain, you realise, wow, you become the observer. Isn't that interesting? Hurt people hurt people. He's hurting me because he's hurting himself. He's going through pain, so he's trying to show it. He's trying to show it. It's a cry for help. You know, if he's hurting you, it's a cry for help. He isn't doing it to intentionally hurt you. He's crying for help. It's like a little boy in pain. You have to remember that. Like when we need help, it's our inner child. It's like the little girl or the little boy inside of us, you know, reaching out for help. So see things from a bigger perspective today, a much higher perspective through the eyes of love. And we've got this scene where it's like the ways being made. That's what I'm seeing. You know, you can see the ways being made to move forward to the new beginning. You can move mountains with your mind. When you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. So the message today is let go of all expectations. Give that to heaven. Don't worry about when you're going to be in union, how he's going to come back to you, if he's going to contact you. The universe will create the way, and it will be much better than you can even imagine anyway. So let go of the expectation and focus on love, because you are free. You're free in this moment to be you, to be yourself, to work on your dreams. So eject out today all that negative thinking and put in a beautiful new disc full of love. And that's going to boost your vibration, help you to feel good and know the truth. And if you're feeling hot today, if you've tuned into this, because this is always the first video I post, the feminine one. I give it a little bit, then post the masculine one, and then the twin flame reading. So if you're feeling a lot of hot heat today, hotness, you'll know why when you watch the masculine reading. So make sure you check that out, because it's going to blow your mind about what he's doing, how he's feeling, and what he knows he needs to change. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.